Tonight, the track would cool off from 2 days solid traffic. The finals in the International Karting Championships just one sleep away.
On the roll-up laps proper, if you need to stop, if you need to pull into the pits, or if you go to the rear of the grid, you must stay there. If you do not do that, you will be black flagged. That is very important.
The driver's briefing at Raleigh, the bush track that was about to see many of the world's best drivers. The day started with qualifiers' cups in all 4 divisions. In the cadets and juniors, the overseas contingent included Holland's Hugo van der Ham, South African Bjorn Roos, and the only female competitor at the meeting, Australian Lorraine Becker.
Michael Hazelton doing a great job out in front by about cart length and a half at this stage. Luke Merritt right on the ball, also in the top cart as he comes around the left-hand elbow.
The Manufacturers' Cup pre-final created a great deal of interest. Clubman karts, all Australian chassis, all powered by 100cc Yamaha 2-strokes.
Damien Reynolds in the 93 car. Johnny Tuttle got a great start. He's up into 4th already as they work up into the Forest Elbow. They come out of there nice and clean, the first 5 or 6. A little bit further back, we've got the 85 car is next up as they come through there. That's Steve Moffat. They go down through BP Bend, work up into Bridgestone Corner this time. They're the first 5. So about a 4 or 5 foot piece of rope between these 4 or 5 as they go round out this time. Stripe Master, then the right-hander down along the short pitch straight, up into the right-hander sweep up onto the top of the hill. Look at the action going on for 3rd, 4th and 5th as the 95 got Tatnall inside, gets the pass on Reynolds, moves up into 3rd position.
The Intercontinental A-Class Qualifiers Cup produced torrid racing. Australian Ben Horseman throwing down the gauntlet to the highly rated Italian Luca Cazazza.
Oh, he's taken himself out! Cazazza, the Italian, has got to sit the rest of this. Oh, no, he doesn't. I take that back. He can push down himself, but he's got to wait until the rest of the field goes past. Up to the top once more around the right-hander, and Horseman looks behind him and says, hello. Empty behind me. Wonderful stuff, says the 40-man. 31 is there. He's the next one, so a couple of seconds of her. The 26 cart there. Jason Anderson has got to pull out. 31 is next, as that's Paul Romano up in the 2nd position.
And in Formula A, Italians Luca Cosio and Paulo Moro made it clear they were the ones to beat.
Start on the inside. Look at a grip coming out of that corner with that cart. 4 in behind him is Calcio, the Italian, as they run up. 2 Italians, 1 and 2 at this stage. 2 in behind him. That's Piper from the local club as they come out there. Then comes the 19 cart a little bit further back, and not very much at that time as it is the 17 cart, and that has got to be Richard McLeod. Big cloud of dust comes off the bottom as one of them gets a little bit wide as they stream up the right-hand sweeper onto the velodrome area once more. Have a look at Stoddard. 16 starting to have a look at Morrow. Yes! Morrow in the 14 goal. He nearly lost it. But it all came in under brakes like you would not believe.
After 2 days of fine-tuning and battling for grid positions, it all comes down to this, the finals. This is the business end of the karting championships, the big money and the big pressure.
The 62 card of Michael Hazelton on the shot. They run up, they just roll into the stop, and anywhere between 3 and 8 seconds. Let's watch it there away, and they're going to have a look at this. The 64 card has got a great start on the outside, but I tell you what, the 62 card of Hazelton has been able to pull it back at this point. 64 in 2nd position as they go around the left-hand elbow for the first time. I moved my glasses out so I can see what I'm doing here, and they work right up to the Forest elbow. 66 Scott Zerner in 3rd position as they come out. 61 is next, and that, of course, is young Bjorn Roos. They go down through BP Bend for the first time. Nice and wide out onto the ripple strip. Up to the top round club, Bridgestone Corner. Down into Stripe Master Corner. The first 2 already broken clear from the rest. And it's 62 from 64. And the 64 car is, without any doubt whatsoever, David Clark. 62, of course, Michael Hazelton. They come across the top, down through an RTV curve, down into the next corner. And I'll tell you what, 62, but 64. And that's the man from Western Australia, right up the proverbial backside, so to speak, of the Raleigh. And round Raleigh Truss and Timber Corner they go. Nothing in it. Whoops, 60, it's the 52 cart has come to a stop. That's Kerry Rowe in the Tony cart from New Zealand. has come to a stop, and it looks like they're going to have to lift that cart off the track. Let's get back to the action. Remember, this is the final. The one across the line first, he gets all the money, or she, which depends on whether it is. And have a look at them. Great stuff. Hazelton in 62. They come down into Strike Master corner, 64 in the second position. And that's right in behind. That's Clark from Western Australia. Look at the gap they've broken up already on the rest of the field as they come around the left hand, the right hander sweeper up onto the velodrome area. They go past through an RTV curve. They come down into NCR corner. They come out of the left-hander. He has a quick look over his right shoulder. There's the 62 cart. Hazelton just keeping an eye on where the David Clark is in the 64 cart. About a cart length and a half behind you is all he's there, Michael, and you've got to keep the eye on that. There's no doubt about that. They work up. Third place still the 66 cart of Scott Zerner, and he's just in front of, it looks to be at this time as they come into the sunny area there, is he has a long look over his right shoulder, and it's got to be the 63 cart, and that's Hugo Vanderham as they come up this time into Bridgestone corner. Around the loop they go at the top. They come down into Straight Master corner, around the left-hander, around the right-hander, down along the main straight. It's only a short straight, and I'll tell you what, the first two, side by side as they come up this time. Let's watch it. Oh, yeah, great stuff. The 64 cart saying, oh, no, hook inside. Oh, no. God, he's gone. The 64 cart. Royal spins out of the wood chips as he comes back onto the track, able to still hang on to second position, but my God, Martin. Got in underneath him, couldn't do anything about it. Wood chips, wheel spins out, and the 62 cart at this time is Michael Hazelton, and he says, wow. Out of the right-hander, down along the short main straight they go. Right there, hey, Christian Jones got the Swiss right this time. I look at it as he comes along this time. He goes round an RTV corner. Oh, 55, look at front. Italy in front again. Jargy looks for it, and Skyfleet gets inside him in the 56 cart. Great stuff, and this is well off the pace at this stage. The 51 cart also coming into it at this stage, and that's the young lady, Lorraine Becker. Have a look at Jones, left, right. I'll get past him, he says, as they go through an RTV curve, and they work their way down to NRC corner. They drop about 1.5 meters as they come out of that one, ladies and gentlemen. The 55 cart, the Italian, still leading this small dice. Back to you, Bob.
Back into the pit straight area now, where we've still got the Hazelton cart goes through there. Back off the top of the Bridgestone Hill comes Clark. Followed through there with the Vanderham cart. That's the combi cart of Vanderham.
Leader coming across the top there.
Young Michael Hazelton from New South Wales, a cut above the rest in cadets. Holland's Hugo Vanderham, top junior.
Of Michael Hazelton. Puts his hand up with a fist clench and says, you beauty!
The Manufacturers' Cup final was to be an epic battle between carts from two Australian states, Victoria and New South Wales.
82, 83, oh, God! Oh, no! It's Floyd Smith in the 88 cart, and I'm not quite sure what the other one is. It's the 85 cart. Have spun out 2 or 3 in the dust. Hey, watch it, watch it! The two PCR drivers are saying, hey, we've got this one sewed up, but we've got 28 laps to go. The yellow and black of the PCR team as they work their way up into the Bridgestone corner this time. And it is the cart number 82 from 83, and they are Remo Luciana from the next man, and that's Jason Domison as they work along the short pit straight. They work up round the right-hander, the sweeper as it comes up, and we've got the 90 cart immediately down in front of me at this stage. That's Rod Bright in the atomic cart trying to get him restarted, or get himself restarted. It would appear at this stage as though he's got difficulties. Yellow flags out as the racing comes down past him. He's to go. He moves to the outside. Oh, no! Almost in front of young Johnny Tatnell as he came round Raleigh Trust and Timber, able to get out of the way though just in time as they work their way up to the Forest Elba.
This is the Manufacturers' Cup, this one. This is the big one. We race these every Sunday. All the people around Australia race these. Touch of the airbox from the Luciani cart, who asked it for a little bit more fuel as he comes out of that NCR corner. Does the same thing as he goes into the Raleigh Trust. Back out of there he comes. Back down on the hard left hand of this one is. As you can really see where they dig in coming out of there, and they've only got about 23 laps to go after this one. Back up into Forest Elbow they come. Back down the straight.
Okay, back to me. Thank you, Bob. And as they come down Forest Straight this time, and one of the boys has a long look over his shoulder. That's the 82 cart. That's Luciano. And right on his hammer is the 83 cart, and he's just giving him a wink. He's just winked at him through the visor and said, we got this one wrapped up. They can't get past me. They've got to get past you then as they come round next up. 76, Robbie Williams. He comes out of the right-hander. Johnny Tatnell in the 95 cart, about 2, maybe 3 kart lengths as they come around the right-hand sweeper and they work up onto the velodrome area. Down through the NRTV curve they come, the two yellow and black karts, the PCR team at this stage dominating the proceedings as they come up past my company position. But the 76 kart of Robbie Williams has started to reel them in. He's within about 2 kart lengths. Watch the teamwork between the PCR team as Williams starts to challenge. Remember, the last race, the Qualifiers Cup, Williams was able to break these two up. Oh, look at that. Domerson gets all out of line and Williams goes through and says, thank you very much, and hangs on a second. Domerson says, oh, made a mistake, and has to now get back in front of him again. Robbie Williams in the 76 kart picks up second place, breaks the PCR team in half as they go up round Bridgestone Corner. And I'll tell you what, Jason Domerson doesn't like it. As they come round, he's all over the back of Williams in the 76 kart. They go now along the pit straight. Work up round the right-hander at this time, along the velodrome, into NRTV curve. And at this stage, Williams, the one that's coming on at the right time. Demishon says, what have I done? I've spoiled it, as the 82 kart of Oceania is prepared to hang on. But have a look at this. Williams, Robbie Williams in the 76 kart, starting to break away, if anything, a little bit from Jason Domerson in the 83 kart, and is now right on his own. Clear air for this young man as he tries to whip into the slipstream of the Luciano kart coming down Forest Straight.
Kart 82 still leads out, and that's the Luciani kart just from the Williams kart up over the top of the Bridgestone Corner. They go back to Straight Master, do the left-hander, throw back to the right and back into the small pit straight, where they'll come once again up around the big sweeper once again. And Luciani's got away from Williams at the moment, but Williams seems to pick up on him here. This could be the move. Williams right up on the back of Luciani, down off NRTV corner, and throws it into the right hand, under brake, into the left hand corner. Oh, Domerson right up on the back of him once again, over the line to the checkered flag. Hands in the air. He's ecstatic, that young bloke. That
A great display of team driving from the pilots of the Victorian karts. The arrow of Robbie Williams splitting the atomic karts of Luciani and Domershens.